Good morning, everyone. My name is Someshwar. I welcome all of you on behalf of Arc of Link organization to Guru Puja, followed by a meditation session. Today we are celebrating the 75th Independence Day. So आप सभी को स्वतंत्रता दिन की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. Today we will also be hosting one of our chief guests and speaker Nakul Dhawanji. One of the friend, a very senior teacher from Art of Living. We happened to even visit during tsunami to do seva in Nagapatnam. So very close friend of mine and very knowledgeable, very in-depth knowledge he carries about Yoga Vasishta as well. So we'll be blessed with his presence today. He will be talking on inner freedom. No, we are all celebrating this outward freedom or this democratic freedom. What about our own inner freedom? What about freedom from this negative emotions that come across? What about the stress and tension that we carry? No, we'll touch base upon that, and he'll also give us the overview of Yoga Vasishta, why we should actually study Yoga Vasishta, how does it practically helps in our day-to-day routine life, and he will also take the question and answer session followed by all this Guru Puja and I meditation session. It will begin. So stay connected. Let's begin with Guru Puja. रोज की तरह हम लोग 3 बार ओमकार का उच्चारण करके आज के सत्र की हम लोग शुरुआत करते हैं. So let us all close our eyes. अपनी आंखें बंद कर लें. एक साधारण सांस अंदर ले और छोड़ दे. एक गहरी लंबी सांस अंदर ले और छोड़ दे. खाली हो जाए. भूतकाल त्याग करने योग्य है, उसे छोड़कर खाली हो जाए. यह वर्तमान क्षण नया है. इस नए वर्तमान क्षण की शुरुआत ओम के नाद से करते हैं. Breathe in for the Omkar chanting. Let us awaken the divinity within. गुरु का आवाहन कर ले. आवाहनम. 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 पुनः पुनः. गुरु वंदना कर ले. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री श्री गुरवे नमः. Let us pray to the divinity. गुरु से प्रार्थना कर ले, अपने मुख से निकलने वाले हर एक शब्द, हर एक वाणी, अपने सारे कर्म एवं विचार, अपने बुद्धि में जागृत होने वाला विवेक, अपने स्मृति पे तैयार हो रहे इंप्रेशंस यदि हो रहे हो तो, और यदि अब भी अहम का थोड़ा भाव बाकी है तो वो भी गुरु की प्रेरणा से ही प्रेरित हो, ऐसी प्रार्थना करें। अपने भीतर और बाहर गुरु का सान्निध्य महसूस करें। Let us feel the divinity within and outside. और एक हल्की सी मुस्कान के साथ अपनी प्यारी सी आंखें खोल सकते हो। And with a gentle smile on your face, you may open your eyes. Jai Gurudev. So let's begin with our session now. What else could be better than singing the glory of the master, singing the glory of all the saints, all this parampara, very beautiful in the form of a Guru Puja. So we have our Guru Puja Pandit Sangeeta ji joined with us. Sangeeta ji, आपका स्वागत है। हमारे साथ अपने सारे जूम के पार्टिसिपेंट जुड़ चुके हैं। हम लोग फेसबुक पे भी लाइव है। वी आर आल्सो रिकॉर्डिंग दिस सेशन, इट विल बी अपलोडेड ऑन आई मेडिटेट क्लब यूट्यूब चैनल। सो सारे जूम के पार्टिसिपेंट, सारे अपने यूट्यूब के व्यूवर्स और सारे अपने फेसबुक के व्यूवर्स, इन सभी का भी आज के सत्र में स्वागत है। टुडे वी आर ऑन डे 19। आज हम लोग 19वें सत्र में पहुंच चुके हैं, तो इसको हम लोग बरकरार रखते हैं। From the Guru Puja and I meditation session, we are already on the 30th session today. तो इसको जारी रखते हैं हम लोग। Sangeeta ji, over to you. Kindly walk us through Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, and then we can continue with our Guru Puja. If you are a Guru Puja Pandit, you are welcome to chant along. यदि आपने गुरु पूजा का फेज 1 भी किया है तो भी आप गुरु पूजा परफॉर्म तो नहीं कर सकते, बट यू आर वेलकम टू चैंट अलोंग इन द बैकग्राउंड। जिनका अभी तक गुरु पूजा नहीं हुआ है वो संकल्प ले ले और गुरु पूजा करने का, और आज के दिन के लिए आप उस मंत्र के स्नान में ध्यान कर सकते हैं। ओवर टू यू संगीता जी। जय गुरुदेव।
Thank you, Someshwar ji. So let us start chanting Guru Puja. Before that, we will do some Nadi Shodhan. So left hand in the chin mudra, keeping 2 fingers on the eyebrows, and you can start your Nadi Shodhan. That is alternate nostril breathing. And whenever you complete the round, you may relax, keeping both your palms on your knees, keeping your eyes closed, and we will start the Guru Puja. अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थागतो विवा यस्मदे पुण्डलीकाक्षः सभास्यासन्तरशिशिः वाहनम् नारायणं पद्मभवं वसिष्ठम् सत्यं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुभं गौरपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथासशिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमठास्य पद्मपालन् हस्तामरकण्ठशिष्यम् तन्त्रोतकं वाधिककारमन्या अस्मद्गुरुं सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादनायनम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः यद्द्वारे निखिलानिलिम्बपरिषत् सिद्धिं विवस्थे निशम् श्रीमच्छ्रीलसितं जगद्गुरुपदं नत्वात्मतिष्ठितका लोकाज्ञानपयोदपातनतुरं श्रीशङ्करं शर्मदं ब्रह्मानन्दसरस्वतीं गुरुपरम् ध्यायामि ज्योतिर्मयम् आवाहनं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः आसनं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः स्नानं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः वस्त्रं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः चन्दनं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः अक्षतां समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः पुष्पं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः धूपं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः दीपं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः आचमनीयं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः आचमनीयं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः ताम्बूलं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः श्रीफलं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः आराधिक्यं कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारम् सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि आराधिक्यं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः आचम्यं समर्पयामि श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः पुष्पाञ्जलि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्त्वदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः श्री ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानपूर्तिं विश्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणसहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि श्री श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः Keeping our eyes closed, we will be doing a short meditation in Gurudev's voice.
Relax your shoulders. जबकि आंखें बंद है मगर आपका मन बहिर्मुख है। अभी इस वक्त आंखें सामने जो आप दृश्य देख रहे थे वही दृश्य पर अभी मन बहिर्मुख है। Your mind is outward, though your eyes are closed. Become aware of the space in front of your face. चेहरे के सामने जो खाली जगह है वहां पर अपने मन को रखें या मन को रहने दीजिए। एक गहरी सांस लीजिए और धीरे धीरे सांस छोड़ दें। अब आप अपना शरीर का वजन को याद करें। रिमेंबर द वेट ऑफ योर बॉडी। जो भी है वो 60 किलो, 70, 80, 90 किलो, 100 किलो हो। अब अगली बार सांस लेते हुए और जब सांस छोड़ते हैं तो आप अपने वजन को कुर्सी या जमीन पर रखते हैं। Place your weight on the floor or on the chair you are sitting as you breathe out. नाउ रिलैक्स योर शोल्डर्स, दोनों कंधों को ढीला छोड़ दें। अब अपना ध्यान शरीर के बाएं तरफ ले जाते हैं। बाएं भाग के प्रति सजग हो जाएं। बाएं सिर का बाएं भाग, बाएं कान, बाएं कंधे और पूरा का पूरा शरीर का बाएं भाग। Become aware of your left side. Another deep breath in and breathe out and relax. एक और गहरी सांस लेते हैं और धीरे धीरे सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते शरीर को और ढीला छोड़ते हैं। अब शरीर के दाहिने भाग पर आ जाएं। दाहिने कान, मस्तिष्क के दाहिने भाग, कंधे, पूरा का पूरा दाहिने भाग। एक और गहरी सांस लीजिए और सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते शरीर को और ढीला छोड़ते हैं। यह शरीर हो तो सब कुछ, यह नहीं तो संसार ही नहीं है। अपने ही शरीर को मन ही मन धन्यवाद दीजिए, सम्मान करें। Honor your own body. If the body is there, then the world is there. If your body is not there, you can't do anything in the world. The world is not there for you. Honor your own body. सिर से पांव तक, पांव से सिर तक अपने ही शरीर को मन ही मन देखें और इसको मन ही मन शुक्रगुजार करें, धन्यवाद दें, सम्मान करें। ईश्वर से मिला हुआ एक अद्भुत देन है हमारा अपना शरीर। जीवन का सबसे पहला आयाम है शरीर। Our body is the first dimension. Let us honor our own body. Let every cell in our body blossom. Let every cell relax. Now we move on to the second dimension, the breath. अब हमारे जीवन का दूसरा आयाम है, सांस पर चलते हैं। सांस के बिगैर शरीर किसी काम का नहीं है। यह सांस ही शरीर को मोल देता है। It's the breath which gives value to our body. Let us now attend to our breath. सांस पर ध्यान दीजिए। हमारे भीतर बाहर वायुमंडल है, इस पर ध्यान दें। जैसे जल में मछली, वैसे हवा में हम हैं। एक गहरी सांस लीजिए, फेफड़ों को भरे और धीरे धीरे छोड़े। Breathe in and fill your lungs with fresh air. And as you slowly breathe out, become aware of the air that's all around you. हमारे भीतर बाहर प्राण वायु है, हवा है, इसको सम्मान करें। Honor the air which is inside and outside of you. Honor the breath, the life force in you. Now let's become aware of the third dimension, the mind. Our body is like the wick of a candle. The mind is like the glow all around it. अब हम तीसरे आयाम पर आते हैं, वह हमारा मन है। शरीर बाती है तो मन ज्योति है। शरीर के चारों ओर मन का विस्तार है। जो भी विचार आ रहे हो मन में, आने दें। सभी अच्छे बुरे विचारों को गले लगाते जाएं। किसी भी विचार के साथ लड़े नहीं, उसको आने दे। वे आवेंगे और चले जाते हैं। Whatever thoughts are coming in the mind, just let them come. They'll come and they go on their own. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, relax even more. एक और गहरी सांस लीजिए और सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते और विश्राम करें और ढीला छोड़ते। मन जहां जाना चाहे वहां जाने दे। एकाग्र न करे मन को। आपके मन को पूरे कमरे में फैलने दे, पूरे आसमान को छूने दे। आप सिर्फ यही बने रहें। You just be here now and let your mind wander all over. It comes back right away. This moment, there is nothing to do and nothing to know either. Just relax. इस घड़ी में न जानना कुछ है, न करना कुछ है। केवल विश्राम में जाए। सब छोड़कर विश्राम में जाए। मन विकसित होने लगेगा। मन को फैलने दीजिए चारों ओर। एकाग्र तो बिल्कुल नहीं करना है। Let go of all your effort. This moment, nothing to do and nothing to know even. Just let go. सब ढीला छोड़ते, विश्राम करें अपने आप पे। विश्राम करें। Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out. Relax more. As the body relaxes, the mind expands. And as the mind expands, body finds relaxation. Let it happen. शरीर को और विश्राम करने दें। सब प्रयत्न छोड़ दें। शरीर के कण कण को खिलने दे, विश्राम करने दे, कुछ नहीं करना, खाली बैठे दे। Let go and relax. Repose with a smile. मुस्कान के साथ विश्राम करें। आपको एक कवच मिला है। प्रकृति, ईश्वर ने आपको कवच दिया है। सब शुभ ही होगा। आप बलवान रहोगे। प्रसन्नता पूर्वक विश्राम करें। भरोसे के साथ विश्राम करें। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Let go of all your efforts. You are peace. You are peace. एक गहरी सांस के साथ आप धीरे धीरे शरीर और परिसर के प्रति सजग हो जाइएगा और सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते आंखें खोल सकते हो।
Very slowly, gently, whenever you feel complete, with a smile on your face, you open your eyes. Gently lift all of you. Over to you, so Mr.
Jai Gurudev Sangeeta ji, Jai Gurudev Kavita ji. That was really beautiful puja, followed by a beautiful meditation by Gurudev. Thank you so much. Now you guys are conducting these daily sessions of Guru Puja and meditation session, really helping many of us. बहुत बहुत gratitude, बहुत बहुत कृतज्ञता. Thank you so much. Good. So आप सभी को स्वतंत्रता दिन की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. Today we are celebrating 75th day of independence, a democratic independence, I can say. But then what about our inner freedom? What about the freedom that we can get off from all this stress and tension, and that we see all those negative emotions that we come across? So we'll look more details into it. We have been blessed to have a presence of Nakulji with us. Nakulji. So Jai Gurudev Nakulji. Welcome to this evening session and study group of Yog Vashishta. And today it's our request that kindly walk us through whatever the amazing knowledge you have acquired in the presence of the master. Let me formally, वैसे तो नकुल जी को आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग में जानते नहीं है, ऐसा कोई होगा नहीं. It doesn't require any formal introduction as just as an honor and request, we'll introduce Nakul. So Nakul Dhawan is one of our very senior faculty art of living teacher in art of living. I know Nakul since probably 2004 when we happened to visit this tsunami help. No, so we were there together in Nagapatnam, and since then this journey of being a friend, being a mentor is continuing. So he has also been hosted n number of Gurudev's events where lakhs and lakhs of people have attended it. He has been even representing press for Gurudev, conducting many knowledge session. In fact, our Yog Vashishta, Art of Living Yoga Vashishta official book, audio book, is itself been authored by Nakulji. So we are very blessed to have Nakulji with us. And let us hear from Nakulji what he wants to contribute to our life today. So Nakulji, just to give you an idea about this group, we have formulated this group almost 2-3 months back. There are morning sessions are going on and there are evening sessions are going on. So we are not like any speaker or anything. We are just formed this as a study group and we just come together and do a little bit of sharing here and there, and that is how we are continuing. So we also have this book, no, there's a Marathi book. So likewise, we have given them either the PDF or requested them to buy the book. So everybody have either Marathi book or Hindi book or English book, and then we go through it, listen to audios, and then we discuss whatever comes to our mind, any question and answer. So a little bit of effort, nothing comparable to what you have been doing to spread the knowledge of Yoga Vashishta to everyone. So this is just a little bit of small effort our team is doing here. So please bless us with your आपके वचनों से आज हम लोगों को कृपार्थ करें. Over to you, Yatin ji. Jai Gurudev. Nakul ji, Jai Gurudev.
Thank you so much, Someshwar ji, for giving me this opportunity, for having me today. आप ये जो एफर्ट कर रहे हैं सबको इकट्ठे बुलाने का और ज्ञान में बांधने का, इट्स रियली कमेंडेबल. बहुत वैसे तो ये किसी भी समय इट्स अ गुड थिंग टू डू, बट स्पेशली लुकिंग एट द करंट टाइम, एनी एफर्ट, आई एम श्योर एवरीबडी हु इज ऑन योर सेशंस, जो लोग भी आपके साथ जुड़े हैं बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं और बहुत लाभ उठा रहे हैं. So it's really commendable. Thank you once again for doing this. And thanks to your team also, Sangeeta ji and Kavita ji, who are also conducting regular sessions. It's so nice. It's so nice. So today I heard you've already been conducting sessions for many weeks now on Yoga Vashishta. So आप लोग आपने मेरे बारे में कुछ ज्यादा बोल दिया. आप लोग ज्यादा वेल वर्स्ड होंगे अभी योग वशिष्ठ से, बिकॉज मुझे पढ़े बहुत टाइम हो गया इतना डिटेल में, जितना आप डिटेल में स्टडी कर रहे हैं. Can I request everyone to turn on their cameras? It'll be nice to see all of your faces. Acha. While everybody is turning on their cameras, if you can let me know in the chat, is there someone who does not understand Hindi? In the chat you could just maybe type and let me know. Otherwise मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ. Is there anybody who doesn't understand Hindi? हिंदी सबको आती है, मतलब हिंदी चलेगा ना? Oh, there's one person who doesn't. Okay, so then we'll mix in between Hindi and English, mixed pitch. Words are just language is just a vehicle. Actually, you already know what is to be known. You already know. So, आप लोग, anybody here who doesn't know about Yoga Vasishtha, who is not part of the study group, who's not. So, in which case, if everybody is from the study group and you've already been practicing reading it, then you already know. I need not give an overview then.
Nakul ji, we are live right now, so hopefully this video will be watched by many people who are being introduced to Yoga Vasishtha. It would be good for their sake. You can. We would love to hear from you in your own words. How this Vasishtha actually helped you, or how it can help any new person. Many times people feel that, oh, this spirituality is something that needs to be practiced sometime after 58. Retire honge, tab dekha jayega. But we would like to hear from you how it can even help our youngsters. It's not something that needs to practice that point of time or heard that point of time. It can really help our youngsters also. Kindly, please. Yeah. See, Amrita is also. I'm the new one. Please explain. So again, you have more audience here.
Sure. So, like you said, youngsters, when we grow up, when we childhood में तो बचपन में तो everybody has a lot of fun. बड़ा मजा आता है बचपन में. और जब बड़े होते हैं, फिर धीरे धीरे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बढ़ने लगती हैं. पहले तो सिर्फ छोटा सा होमवर्क मिलता था, अब होमवर्क बढ़ने लगता है, सिलेबस बढ़ने लगता है. And you start understanding life also in your teenage. You start relating with different people. नए नए लोगों से मुलाकात होती है, नए नए challenges आते हैं. तो किसी ना किसी पड़ाव पे जीवन में ये प्रश्न उठता ही है कि ये सब किसके लिए? What am I doing? Whatever it is that I'm doing, that I have done so far, is for what? What is the purpose? जीवन का उद्देश्य क्या है? ये सब जो हम कर रहे हैं किस लिए? What for? So we are not the first ones to ask this question. This question a lot of people have asked, throughout history, and we are fortunate that the people who have asked this question and their quest has been recorded so that we can learn. Our past generations, our ancestors have been very, they thought ये बड़ा important question है, और है तो सही, it is an important question. And they passed down their learnings and their knowledge to us. So in this book, in Yoga Vasishtha, the person who's asking this question, what is the purpose of life? What is life for? He's 16. He's 16 years old. And he's a prince, Prince Ram. So he's just finished his education, and after finishing education, he's just gone around his kingdom, spent a few weeks and months traveling, backpacking trip around the country, and he comes back, and there is something different about him, and he says, everything finishes, everything perishes, all the people that have to work so hard, whatever they get in return for their hard work, it perishes. टिकता तो है नहीं, कुछ भी करो, वो काम का फल थोड़े समय के लिए रहता है, और काम करने वाला भी थोड़े समय के लिए रहता है. So आप अगर देखो तो जो बड़े बड़े पहाड़ थे, big big mountains, over time they are reduced to dust. And there have been so many great kings in my lineage also. मुझसे पहले इतने बड़े बड़े काम करने वाले शूरवीर राजा हुए, आज उनका नामो निशान नहीं. There is no trace of them today. So what for? What is all this for? What is the purpose of life? Have you had this question? ये इतना जीवन में माथापच्ची किसके लिए? For what? ये कभी ना कभी जीवन में आता है, ये प्रश्न आता है. So अब नॉर्मली अक्सर कई बार ऐसा होता है, many times this question comes to you when you face an adverse situation. कुछ जीवन में कोई धक्का लगे या कुछ something that forces you to question the meaning of life. Normally जो काम चल रहा है अपना चल रहा है रूटीन में, लेकिन कई बार जब वो रूटीन वाला काम रुक जाता है, ऐसा कोई इवेंट होता है लाइफ में, तब यू आर फोर्स्ड टू क्वेश्चन में कि किस लिए, अब क्या सार क्या है जीवन का. सो अर्जुन के साथ ऐसा ही हुआ गीता में. सो अर्जुन when they are fighting वॉर के समय में, अर्जुन is about to become a grandfather. His son's wife is expecting, so he is about to become a grandfather. That means at least 60 years old, 50-60 years old. Yeah. उस टाइम तो लाइफ स्पैन लंबा होता था, so maybe more, maybe 70 years old Arjun. But he has not asked. Only when अभी सिचुएशन ऐसी है कि हाँ हमको अपना हक चाहिए तो इसका मतलब है लड़ाई करोगे, ठीक है लड़ाई करेंगे, पर लड़ाई करोगे अपनी फैमिली से नहीं, उसका क्या फायदा, इस वॉर का क्या फायदा. That's when he questions, क्या फायदा ऐसी लड़ाई लड़ने का, ऐसा जीवन जीने का क्या फायदा, मैं जीत भी गया तो क्या मिलेगा मुझे. सो जीवन का पॉइंट क्या है, ऐसी लड़ाई का पॉइंट क्या है. ये क्वेश्चन अर्जुन को भी है. इट कम्स टू अर्जुन ऑल्सो, बट ही इज इन अ डायलेमा. Right? Arjun is also in a similar state, but he's forced in that state by the situation. The difference here is Ram is not forced by adversity. Ram को कोई ऐसा critical situation में नहीं है. और राजकुमार हैं, पढ़ाई खत्म हुई है, महल में रहते हैं, किसी चीज की कमी नहीं है, कोई संघर्ष नहीं है, स्ट्रगल नहीं है, कोई थ्रेट नहीं है, किसी ने नाइंसाफी नहीं की. अर्जुन के साथ तो अन्याय हो रहा है. He's the situation is unfair to him, but for Ram there is no perceived discomfort or reason to be disinterested in life. But Ram is not interested. So because he sees life in totality and he finds goal hai sab kuch. Everything is just you keep doing and you keep working and one fine day you die. And what's the point? ये आपके मन में आया कभी ख्याल, जो कुछ कर रहे हैं, दिन भर में कितने काम करते हैं, कितने फोन पे बात करते हैं, talks with so many people on the phone, you do so many things, in the night you go to sleep. Whatever we have done in the day, जो भी काम किया खत्म किया और सो गए, रात को सो गए. Like that in life also. 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, जो भी कुछ काम किया उसका सोने के टाइम पे दिन में जो कुछ भी हुआ उसका रेलेवेंस नहीं रहता. तो है कि नहीं, जो कुछ भी हुआ जिससे बात किया होगा, बात अभी तो सोते हैं. It loses relevance when you are sleeping. Everything you do in your waking state has not much relevance when you are sleeping. सो रहे हैं. So वैसे ही जीवन के साथ है. So Ram says, भाई, I don't get it. I don't know what the point is of life. And that's when Maharishi Vasishtha, his guru, says, I'll tell you. and you are very intelligent. If this question has risen in you, you are very intelligent. गुरुदेव भी यही बोलते हैं, कोई खड़ा होकर बोलता है गुरुदेव से कि जीवन का उद्देश्य क्या है, what is the purpose of life, and Gurudev says, you give me all the negative things, all the things which are negative, but this is a very good question, so you keep it with yourself. अपने पास रखो, जीवन का उद्देश्य क्या है. So Maharshi Vasishtha then tells him that, who knows the purpose of life, the essence of life? He says, you come to know a person who is about to die, जिसका अभी प्राण निकलने वाले हैं, उसको पता चलता है कि ये जो जीवन है सारा का सारा ये एक सिर्फ पिक्चर है और कुछ नहीं. पर ये उस समय पे जाके पता चलता है, उससे पहले पता नहीं चलता. लेकिन मैं तुम्हें बताता हूं. So he says, आपका जो दुख का कारण है वो यही है, जब आप ये मान लो कि मैं एक ऐसा ये एक ऑर्गेनिज्म हूं, जीव हूं जो खत्म होने वाला है. कुछ समय बाद मैंने जो किया उसका कोई नामो निशान नहीं रहेगा, मेरा ही नामो निशान नहीं रहेगा. अगर आप खुद को ऐसा मानते हो तब हाँ सही बात है, बट वो सच नहीं है, वो सिर्फ लगता है. तुम एक छोटे से जीव नहीं हो. यू आर नॉट जस्ट वन हेल्पलेस पावरलेस इंडिविजुअल. The reality is that the consciousness in you has no boundaries. आपकी जो चेतना है, शरीर की बाउंड्री है. There is a boundary to the body, but what you are not the body. When somebody passes away, the body is still here, but we say चला गया, वो फलाना आदमी चला गया. बॉडी तो है इधर, क्या चला गया? So what you really are is not limited to just this small existence. It is boundless, it is infinite. And when you forget your actual identity, your real identity, that's when you become miserable. So if you look closely, अगर आप ध्यान से देखो ये दुनिया, then you will find that the boundary is only an appearance. सिर्फ देखने में otherwise एक भेद है. This it is only an appearance, it is not reality. And the reality is that this consciousness is, and that is what you are. So this is the in very brief brief words, this is the essence of what Maharshi Vasishtha tells him, कि तुम छोटे मोटे कुछ वो नहीं हो, तुम परमात्मा हो, ये जानो. और तुम्हारा सिर्फ नाम राम नहीं है, तुम वास्तव में राम हो. So राम का गुरुदेव अर्थ कहते हैं कि प्रकाश, the light inside आपका. So he says it is not that just your name is Ram, you really are Ram. You are the light that illumines everything. Know this and live like that. Live in this space. See, often what happens is our situations determine our state of mind. जैसी सिचुएशन हो वैसी मन की परिस्थिति हो जाती है, वैसी मन की स्थिति. जैसी परिस्थिति वैसी मन की स्थिति. So here he gives the example. See, there are two people who are in jail. जेल में दो लोग हैं. One person is feeling helpless. वो बड़ा दुखी है. He is thinking, इतने साल मुझे जेल में रहना पड़ेगा. लाइफ का तो कोई फ्यूचर है नहीं. फ्यूचर नहीं है. There is no future. I have to be in jail for such a long time. The other person is thinking, आज मैं जेल में हूं, बट कल यही लोग जिन्होंने मुझे जेल में डाला है, कल मैं बाहर निकलूंगा और कल यही लोग मुझे राजा बनाने वाले हैं. The same people will crown me king tomorrow. See, the situation is the same. They are both in jail, but one person is bogged down and the other person is saying they will make me king. This is the story of Nelson Mandela. He spent many years in jail, and The Art of Living honored one of his very close associates long back, and he gave the speech and he said that we were in jail for many years, and in the 19th year that we were in jail, one day we were asked to step out of our cells. हमें जेल से बाहर बुलाया और biting cold, एकदम कड़ाके की ठंड थी और हमारे सारे कपड़े उतार दिए और हमको बोला पत्थर तोड़ो. Break these stones. They took away our clothes and they asked us to break stones. And in the 19th year, in biting cold, without clothes, we were breaking stones. We did not disbelieve. We never believed. We always believed, even in that situation, that one day South Africa will be ours. ये हमारा देश होगा. हम इस देश को रूल करेंगे. So when you know your identity, आप सारा कुछ आपका जो mental makeup है, it is based on your identity, what you think you are. Yeah. And it is natural कि what you think you are is conditioned by your experiences. आपके अपने बारे में कई तरह की धारणाएं होती हैं. मैं ऐसा हूं या ऐसी हूं, मुझे गुस्सा ज्यादा आता है, या मैं कोई काम शुरू करके खत्म नहीं कर पाती, या लॉन्ग टर्म तक मेरा फोकस नहीं टिकता. many things. या मैं तो बहुत अच्छा हूं, मेरा तो ये मैं बहुत अच्छा गाता हूं, बहुत अच्छा संगीत बजाती हूं, मैं सुंदर हूं. तरह की धारणाएं होती हैं. बट the thing is, it is all those notions are about the limited you. या अपने शरीर के बारे में, या अपने मन के बारे में, या फिर कुछ घटनाएं हुई आपके जीवन में उनके बारे में. इन सब पे लेके आपकी आइडेंटिटी बेस्ड है. Your whole identity is based on your past, few events in your past, or your opinions about yourself, or your physical appearance, or your mental makeup. That's it. So Maharishi Vasishtha says, cut that down. इस सब छोटी मोटी चीजों में मत उलझो, इसको तलवार से काट दो. Cut it with the sword of knowledge. इसको ज्ञान की तलवार से अपने बारे में जितने भी विकल्प हैं सबको काट डालो और जो तुम वास्तव में हो वो पहचानो. So this is where meditation, it is not just what Maharishi Vasishtha is passing on to Rama. It is not just mere information. It is a state of mind. See, somebody who's not happy, somebody who's in misery, you give them any lecture, for any length, they always come back. But I'm still like this, but I feel like that. मुझे ये लगता है, वो लगता है. They always keep coming back. So it is not just information that will change your life. it is a state of mind. You're graduating a state of mind. I am weak is a state of mind. It is, and I am free, I am happy, come what may, is a state of mind. It's not just the words, it is the space where they're coming from. So that is why the words that come from your guru mean different, are different from when somebody else says it. Why are they special? जब गुरुदेव से आपको कोई वर्ड्स मिलते हैं, कुछ उनके where do you connect with? You connect with the space they are coming from. This space आपको कह रहे हैं, आप वहां पे कनेक्ट करते हैं. Words are not so important. You'll forget them. See, we have all heard talks of Gurudev, no? Many talks we have heard of Gurudev. कितनी बार सुनी? क्या? Do you remember everything that you've heard? No. What is your takeaway? The space. His intention for saying anything that he says, जब भी कुछ बोलते हैं, his intention is you are taken care of. You are not alone, my dear. He says very often, आप अकेले नहीं हो. There is a power with you. Even if it appears that you are alone, take my words and know that you are not alone. So when you connect with everything, when you connect with that, you cannot feel that you're weak, that you're helpless, you're powerless. Yeah. So the intention of him saying anything is to connect you to this vastness, which is the divine, which is your own self. So Maharishi Vasishtha भी यही कहते हैं, गुरुदेव भी यही कहते हैं, भगवान कहीं दूर नहीं है. It's not that the divine is out there somewhere. The divine is with you, in your heart, as you. आप खुद ही भगवान का एक रूप हो. You yourself are an expression of that very self. This, when these words come from somebody who knows it by experience, they matter. And they carry that weight, they carry that energy with them. And when they hit you, your state of mind changes, your state of being changes. So it's not just the information, just the words in the book, but this is, very confidently he declares, शुरू में ही बोल देते हैं, that, when I am done talking, when I finish, there is no doubt that you will be enlightened. You will be free. I mean, that's confidence, right? A teacher telling the class, telling the student that you will score 100. Normally the teacher will say, this is what I've told you, now do your best. But how much you score is up to you, up to your effort. Here is no, I don't care about your effort. I know that you will be enlightened. Look at his confidence. The student has no role to play. So Gurudev is also the same, very, very similar. One time in satsang, somebody got up and they said, did you show me the way? So Gurudev said, do you think I am such a person that I will show you the way and then leave you on the road? No, I will take you home. मैं तुम्हें रास्ते में नहीं छोड़ दूंगा, तुम्हें घर लेके जाऊंगा तुम्हारे. So what what he describes in the book is the self is beyond any imagination, beyond any understanding. It is beyond any experience, the self. But it's not easy to relate to a self like that. It's not easy to relate to something that you can't imagine, that you cannot see, you cannot experience. This is where Guru is needed. It is, you cannot know, cannot progress without. Yeah. Now, if you look at this world, it is full of contradictions. It's full of contradictions. So many times people say that, I read Yoga Vasisht and after that I lost interest. I read Yoga Vasishtha and now I feel so dispassionate. I don't, somebody wrote to me when I was doing the set, I have moved to Bihar now in Australia because I have to get my wife and daughter in Australia. I have to move, fly them from India to Australia and provide for them. So I'm working hard for that. But now that I've heard your Yoga Vasisht, now I'm thinking, what's the point? What am I doing this for? Yeah. So yeah. You can't stop what you're doing. Your duties have to continue. As much as it does not make sense, responsibilities. You can't say it doesn't make sense, I won't do it. Yeah. See, even in science, it's not that the science has all answers. In science also, there are contradictions. The laws of physics that apply to our world, our physical world, the world that we are used to, the same laws of physics break down when you go to the quantum level. There, entirely different laws come into play, come into force. This world and that world coexist. Everything is made up of small particles, or atoms, protons, electrons. Everything is made of small particles. Yeah, but the laws that govern electrons and protons don't govern you. Your world is different, that world is different, entirely different physical laws, both exist at the same time. So this world is such, creation is such that all contradictions coexist. But the intellect says it is either right or wrong. It is either this or that. Reality cannot be captured with your intellect. Yeah, logic is a tool. Is a tool for you to process reality. If reality was all logical, if it was logic that governed reality, you wouldn't have any conflict. You wouldn't have any court cases. If you go to a courtroom and you study cases, you listen to one side, they have a very compelling reason for fighting the case. and you'll agree with them. They're so convincing and so compelling. You listen to the other party and you'll find he's also right. So both have their logic for fighting the case, and both are contradictory and both are true. Yes. So who's right? Yeah, you can't say, ultimately there is a judgment, but you can't say you're wrong. This is wrong. A judgment is a judgment. In this situation, circumstance, we'll do this. Given this situation, we'll do this is a verdict. But you can't say you're wrong. Yes, because जो ये दुनिया है, this world is not entirely objective. Is not entirely out there. It is also subjective. When you watch a movie, everybody does not feel the same about the movie they saw, the same movie they saw. It is the same movie that everybody watched, but everybody will come out with a different rating, a different opinion about it, because the whole experience is the movie plus me. This me is what we forget. When we look at reality outside, it's only the movie, but me, I am a big part of this whole experience too. What mood I am in, what my thoughts are, my feelings are. Yeah. For example, it's a great movie that is going on, but if you have cold and you're sneezing the whole time, you're not able to enjoy it. And somebody asks you, how was the movie? It was so great. We had so much fun. How was it for you? And you say, I couldn't make head or tail. I couldn't understand. It was such a torture to sit through 3 hours because I was sneezing the whole time. Yeah. So the scenery and the seer, we forget the seer. And this is what Maharishi Vasishtha is saying, that the whole scenery is actually dependent on the seer. The scenery by itself has no existence. It does not exist, but the seer creates the scenery. Your state of mind shows what one person who says, life is all struggle. It's just one thing after the other and the other, just never ends. It's one problem after the other. He's not lying. Uska experience, that's been his experience. You can't say you're wrong. Yeah. But somebody says, life is like a war. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, so what? Life is like a war. And then he's also not wrong. And then there's Gurudev, and Gurudev said life is a celebration. We've all come here to spread love, and life is just a celebration. See, he's talking from his level, but you cannot say this guy is wrong. Yes, because the seer is a part of the scenery. They're both part of each other. So here, Maharishi Vasishtha is constantly over and over and over bringing Ram to the point where the scenery and the seer merge. That is where you will find reality. Yeah. To find that reality, you have to just be open. I wouldn't say accomplish or do, just be open to the idea that I may not just be this. There is a large part of me that I have no idea about. There is a big, it's true. You think you know yourself, but actually you don't. See, all the functions in your body which are responsible to keep you alive are not in your control. Your heartbeat is not in your control. Your heart pumps on its own. Your breathing is not in your control. You think you're breathing with effort, but no. Yeah, even when you're sleeping, your breath moves without effort. Actually, you're in physically also, you're in control of very, very few muscles. Just arms, legs, tongue, that's about it. But all the critical functions are out of your control. See, with all the knowledge that we have, you still can't, we've not built a machine yet. We've achieved phenomenal, science has achieved many, many things. We haven't still made a machine that turns a banana into a glass of blood. Break down a banana, digest it so that it turns into real blood, which is usable. Your body does it. It's still doing it every day. Yeah, so there's a large part of me that I don't know. If you're open to this idea, then a new path opens. And this is a path, this is an unknown path. So long as you understand, this is what I understand about life. This is my subject, this is what I understand. So long as you understand, you're closed. I know. Yeah, but in the discovery, in the journey to discover yourself, there is a lot about you that you don't know. And to go forward, you need this assurance, somebody who knows. That somebody is your guru. Just like when you learn swimming, and little baby, we were very small when we were learning swimming, and initially you hold the edge of the swimming pool and you flap your legs, and then to swim. And then once you're good with that, then the coach tells you, now flap your legs and come to me. And because you're little, we were very little, but even otherwise, it's a little scary to let go of the edge of the pool and just go in the water when you don't know how to swim, when you're not sure. Yeah, but the coach tells you, don't worry, I'll handle, come. Yeah, so you still go, the child still goes. Why? Because the coach is saying, don't worry, I'll handle, I'll take care. This is the assurance that the guru gives. It is an unknown path. I don't know what lies ahead, but he's there. Yeah. So I let go of what I know, and then that's when you step into the unknown. And this is a branch of knowledge or that we are not taught in school or at home. How to know yourself. This only a guru tells you. So many times there is this resistance to guru. How can you how can you submit to another human being? You do it all the time. What do you do to a doctor? If you have to go for an operation, what do? You lie on the table and you say, doctor, cut me. You give him permission to cut open your stomach, your heart. Yeah, you submit, you're at the mercy of the doctor. What do you do with the lawyer? You please fight my case. Please tell the judge about my situation. You're at the mercy of the lawyer. You are submitting to so many people all the time. Yeah, you submit to your teacher in school. So it's just that, you know, usually we associate the concept of freedom as I do what I want. I'm free to go here or there or do this or that, and this is freedom. And if I have to submit to somebody, I lose my freedom. That's why the aversion to having a guru, to submitting to, I lose my freedom. I have no freedom left of my own. Yeah. So this is a limited understanding. This is a limited understanding. So this is where faith, to go forward on this path, to faith is imperative. It's not for the guru. The guru doesn't care whether you have faith or not. It's good for you. Because if you keep doubting, you won't go far. You won't get far. And because this path is such that words are not very useful. Words only serve a limited purpose. After that, it's beyond words. Which is why Gurudev does not explain. But we've seen, you know, when we did the Sudarshan Kriya, we were just told, breathe like this, sit like this is Ujjayi breath, breathe like this, sit like this. Yeah, some people tend to ask, but why? What is the point? What is the? And then you give some answer. The teachers are trained well. They give some answer. Ki, haan, theek karo to sahi. You just do it and see. And when you do it, when you do the Kriya, how did you feel? You stepped into the unknown. Yes, take me there. It's just breathing. What's the big deal? So you stepped into the unknown and you found something fantastic, something that is so beneficial. It's just the first. That was, you know, the first step. Sudarshan Kriya is the first step. This is the first step. Live here. To live in this space, to live with this sense of freedom. After Kriya, you feel no stress and you feel free and you feel happy. Living here, to get established here, yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. And after that also, see, Gurudev has given so many different kinds of experiences. The Kriya is one type of experience. At the advanced course, 4 days, 4 days of just silence is a different level of experience, different kind of experience. And then Padma Sadhana has a different impact. And Shakti Kriya, some of you may have done. Shakti Kriya is a different kind of impact. Yeah. So all of this tells you that there is a large part of me that I don't know. Yeah. So that is your vehicle. Whatever you do, you just be open to this idea that I don't know, and you keep moving. It's very very beautiful, the process of self-discovery, and this whole journey with Gurudev. It's very, you all know, I don't have to tell you, you all know. So you are connected, no matter what you do, no matter what mindset or how you're feeling, just know that you are part of the divine. You're part of God and you're not separate. Live here. That is what Maharishi Vasishtha tells Ram. And we have been given this message very beautifully in our course, where the message from Gurudev, the first thing that we were told when we came to the course, I belong to you. See, one person, second person, third person, everybody came to you and said, I belong to you, I belong to you, I belong to you, I belong to you. You put that all the eyes together and the whole creation is saying to you, I belong to you. That is our connection. So once you find this connection, share it. Now what? Now I'm happy. What do I do? Share it. In sharing, you find more. So it's that simple, really. It's not anything, complicated maths equations or physics formula or anything. It's just your faith, your conviction that I am part of God and I'm here to do God's work. Just like me, this person is also part of God. This person, everybody is part of God. I belong to everybody. And you just, this attitude itself, within few seconds, it just, opens you up. It uplifts your energy. And that changes the quality of your life. Physically, if you see, all we are doing is turning oxygen into carbon dioxide, physically. And we are turning good food into waste, physically. That's all we do. Yeah, but that's not what life is. In the whole, in the whole context, life is just that journey to realize that you are everything. There's not much left to say after this. See, when you see, when you connect to something big, something large, something vast, you feel complete. Suddenly, all those small things that occupy our mind, small, whatever imperfections, perceived imperfections are gone. You are completed by this whole, this whatever vastness that you connect with, it completes you. That's what Gurudev is saying. Don't worry, don't think too much. Let me complete you. I will complete you. So if you have anything that you want, pray with a pure heart and it will be yours. Whoever made this world, rest assured, the creator of this world only created it so that you could enjoy it, you could be happy. This world is created for your joy only. So just be happy and spread this happiness. And when you know who you are, that you are part of divinity, this happiness does not go away. Any other happiness or pleasure, any other pleasure comes and goes. Any other experience starts and ends. But this is you. This is your identity. Your identity is now divinity itself. Your identity is God Himself. God Himself. Yeah, this happiness does not go away. Yeah. And that's all. There's nothing much to say after this. Anybody would like to say something or ask something?
I tell you, Nakul, everybody is a different space right now. I can feel that. See, it's not just that Nakul is sitting next to Gurudev's photograph. No, Gurudev has penetrated his entire existence. And we see that through all these pearls of wisdom that they're just flowing so effortlessly. He just happened to share whatever he is experiencing in his work. These are not just words. Why they're making so much impact on us? Because it is coming out of his own experience. It is not coming from his own existence, no? Which is nothing but Gurudev. No? So amazing. I do not know what to say, how to express my gratitude towards whatever you have shared, your experience of life. Really, really amazing. Really. मैं कहते हैं ना वो आज फ्रीडम को एंजॉय करे लोग. आई एम डैम श्योर कि कई लोगों को ये सुन के ही मुक्ति मिल जाएगी. ये सुन के ही वो पहुंच जाएगा उन तक, तो they will be free in this world. But still some people, we are going through this, as I mentioned to you, we are going through this Yoga Vasishtha as a study group. And while going through it, as you said, that there are so many confusion that it causes. I saw a couple of videos and the comments, and people are ready to walk that confusion with you. They said, I am ready to walk journey of confusions with Nakulji. Yeah? So let us not be in confusion. Yeah, it's good to be in that space of I don't know. But if you have any questions, this is a golden opportunity for you to clear your doubts. No? Gurudev says, na, asking question is a sign of growing intellect. We are all growing in our journey. We are all in work in progress model. Yeah. So please feel free to ask any question if you have anything about it. Yeah, please.
Yeah. So there is one question from Jenny. She says, while reading Yoga Vasishtha, besides having an open mind, what else do you recommend?
Read every day, little. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. See, Yoga Vasishtha is such a book that it will actually, as you read it, you will not have a mind after reading. So it doesn't matter if your mind is this way, that way, but because the words really hit you very hard, some of those things. And one more thing that I would recommend is if you feel that it gets very heavy, many times you come across passages that are very thick to get through and it doesn't make sense. It's okay, continue until you find a line or a paragraph that you can relate with. And it is full of those priceless lines, and hit that line or paragraph and then read that a few times. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was so my line that I took away from Yoga Vasisht and I wrote in my diary. It was so nice. Maharishi Vasishtha says, wise words are mere words, not wisdom.
Yeah.
It was so
So
nice.
we need to convert.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said we need to convert it into wisdom. So that would be processed in the mind.
That is automatic. Just like you eat food and it turns to blood automatically. You just read it and it will automatically be processed and become wisdom. You don't have to do anything actively.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wonderful session. Amazing knowledge.
How does Yoga Vasisht become my reality in this life? So somebody long back asked Gurudev a similar question about Gita. That, you know, Gurudev, Gita is very nice and everything, but it's very hard to implement in life. So Gurudev said, no, you don't have to implement. How life is what is written in Gita. It's not that Gita is something else and life is something else and you have to struggle to make it. No, how life is what is written in Gita. So what is written in Yoga Vasisht is reality. How does it become my reality? It will happen. That's a surprise. How does it become my reality? Surprise. The surprise is sweeter when it's a surprise. If I tell you read it 500 times and then it becomes reality, then you read 500 times and there's no surprise. But it will hit you and it'll be a surprise. Wait for it. It can happen anytime, huh? It can happen anytime. Maybe one line is enough and suddenly it opens all the doors and the bulb is lit and batti jal jaye. Ek line se bhi ho sakta hai. It can happen with one line also. So keep at it. Waiting is Gurudev says, no, in Vigyan Bhairav he says, waiting leads to meditation. Waiting leads to meditation. Just waiting. You don't know what you're waiting for. You're just waiting. And when you're waiting, your whole attention is there on waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It integrates your whole mind. See, if you see, this is also inbuilt in you, by the way. Have you ever sneezed in your life? You have sneezed. Everybody has experienced sneezing. Yes. When you sneeze, it goes like that, no? Whatever it is that you were doing, you have to say, wait. You can't talk, you can't eat, you can't do anything else. When you're sneezing, you're doing what? You're 100% sneezing. This is inbuilt in you. Similarly, have you yawned? You know, when you yawn, no, that was a bad yawn. That's not how you yawn. How do you yawn? You say, वो वहां पे मैं जा रहा था and I went there. Yeah. You can't continue what you were doing while you're yawning, while you're sneezing. And if we have to be thorough, I mean, if we have to identify activities that even when we are, you know, it's unpleasant to say, but when you're vomiting, you can't do anything else. You can't be on the phone. That whole impulse. Yeah. So naturally, there are activities, there are moments in the day when your whole mind comes together. Yeah, but the sneeze comes, your mind is scattered, and comes together, integrates, and then you continue your activity, and the mind is scattered again. Similarly for yawning also. So this is inbuilt in you. This whole integration is inbuilt in you unconsciously. What is yoga? To make it conscious. To integrate your mind consciously, that is yoga. Yeah.
We have Dhirendra, one of our teachers. Dhirendra would like to say something or ask something. Dhirendra, over to you.
भैया जय गुरुदेव भैया। भैया पहला मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, मैं जब भी योग वशिष्ठ पढ़ता हूँ तो 1 या 2 पेज पढ़ने के बाद इतनी गहरी नींद आने लगती है और बहुत लंबी गहरी नींद आती है योग वशिष्ठ पढ़ने के बाद। तो ये मेरा बहुत अच्छा अनुभव रहा है। सेकंड ये कि योग वशिष्ठ का जो क्रैक्स है और जो समरी है कि सब कुछ ड्रीम है, वो बहुत ज्यादा कन्विंस नहीं कर पा रहे खुद को। वो कैसे और खुद को लॉजिकल माइंड को कैसे कन्विंस कर पाए कि यस रियलिटी एवरीथिंग इज ड्रीम।
No, you don't have to convince. You don't have to convince. It is true. Reality, everything that you go through is a dream. Which town did you grow up? Dhirendra, where did you grow up? Your childhood was which town?
Nakul, in addition to Art of Living teacher, Dhirendra is also DRDO scientist.
Wow.
Mumbai right now.
Then you will know.
I know MP भैया, it's Satna, Madhya Pradesh.
In Satna, Madhya Pradesh. And now which town, which city do you live in?
In Mumbai भैया.
In Mumbai. Okay. So I'll tell you, I'll correlate with my example. I grew up in Chandigarh, and outside the city in a village. Yeah. And few years ago, I went back just to see how the place where I grew up, my childhood, so many memories. Kitni yadein hain us jagah ki. I went there and I found the whole place had changed. It was entirely different. Yeah, and I said, oh, our house, this is not what I have in my head. In my memory, that my house is surrounded by fields. Khet hi khet hain aaspas. And but that's not how the place is right now. And the whole place is unrecognizable. Pehchan hi nahi sakte. The only place where that house or that place where I grew up exists now is not physically, is not in the outside world. It is only in my mind. It is only a dream now that I have. Yeah. So till today, till now, everything that has happened in your life does not exist physically. All those events have passed, have gone. Everything has happened. You can't catch it. You can't go back to it. Nowhere. I can't go back to that place now. Wherever I go, I can't find it in the whole world. That place where I grew up is gone. Yeah, all those events that in your life that have happened are gone. You can't go back to them. What is it if not a dream then? If it were reality, you would be able to go. But the truth is that you can't go back. So your whole life is a dream. We teach this in the course also, that this moment, as real as it feels, by tomorrow, this will be a dream.
या भैया आपने अपने वीडियो जो सीरीज चलाया था उसमें ही बताया था नथिंग इज इन प्रेजेंट मोमेंट, एवरीथिंग चेंज इन अ सेकंड। जो भी रिफ्लेक्शन आता है देयर इज अ डिफरेंस इन द टाइम और सब कुछ बदल चुका होता है।
Yeah.
रिमेंबर दैट।
Yeah, when you look at the sun, you're looking at 7.5 minutes in the past. So your present is made up of somebody's past. And therefore, your present could be somebody's future. The whole concept of present, past, present, future breaks down here. So yeah, like I said, you won't be left with a mind. Once Yoga Vasishtha, in that realm, there is no mind left. Yeah. But Gurudev, the path is that this is also true. Enjoy this aspect and enjoy the mundane aspect, your actual life also. We have to balance, by the way. It's not that I've read Yoga Vasishtha, so I have, this is, many people, they change. And I'm in knowledge, so I won't do this. I won't, for example, I won't deal with negative people. I won't talk to people who don't agree with me. No, Krishna gives him knowledge. Krishna gives Arjun knowledge, and he says, go kill these people now. Yeah. So knowledge is knowledge, but you have to do what you have to do. Very important. Gurudev says, you don't use knowledge to become a blue star. Be firmly grounded also, and be aware of something else as well. That's why he describes Krishna very beautifully. He says Krishna doesn't have both his feet on the ground. One foot on the ground, one is in the air. He firm grip on this world also, and firm grip on the other world also. So he's dancing. When you have one foot on the ground, one foot in the air, you're dancing. You're not falling. When both feet are in the air, then you're falling. Both feet on the ground, you're firmly standing. Well, one foot on the ground, one in the air, you're dancing. So dance through life. Use this knowledge and dance through life.
Amazing, Nakul. We also have Usha ji. Usha ji comes from US. She has been regular in attending morning as well as evening session. Usha ji, would you like to say a few words, or you'd like to ask something to Nakul? It's a golden opportunity.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I just have to admit, although I certainly believe the truth in your memories, what happened in the past is now only in your mind. It brings to my heart just a little bit of sadness to think all that is gone. It exists only here. And that's true. I wanted to ask, though, is there any present moment that is not a dream? How about this right here, this very present moment where we're hearing wonderful wisdom? Is this not present and real?
To really answer the question, I will have to answer it tomorrow. And then I will ask you, was yesterday a dream or not? As beautiful as it is, it will become a dream tomorrow. But see, Gurudev says very beautifully, the present moment is not just vast, it is also deep. So as you, if you dive into this present moment, eventually there will come a time where you will lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you find something else. That is not a dream. The whole thing, Gurudev says, if you forget everything else, just the present moment. The whole secret is in this present moment alone. That self which existed before the world was created, before ever there was a creation, that self is available even right now. Even in this moment. If you dive into this moment, this present moment is, see, there is tremendous activity happening all over the world. Not just this planet, many other planets, many other solar systems. In this present moment, so much activity is happening. This present moment itself is God.
Thank you. That gives me a lot to think about.
Sure, sure. So I think while the present is always the present, time moves, and it has been over an hour that we've been talking, and I think it'll be good to have some food for the body also, along with the food for the soul that we've had.
Everything that starts, even though we do not want, has to come to an end. This journey of life started, you never know when the death is going to come. It's all waiting. Any point of time it can just gulp you. That's the reality of
But
life.
you know, even death is liberating.
Yes.
So it's you will be free for sure, but you can't be. But you can be free even now.
Now also.
That's what he's saying.
Absolutely. No, that's it said, no, in Nakul, that Sa Deha Moksha and the Vi Deha Moksha. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Vyasa is the Sa Deha Moksha, he's experiencing that. But the Shukla, his own son, was a Vi Deha Mukti, Vi Deha Moksha. So it's yes, amazing. Gurudev hai saath mein. तो सदैव मुक्ति का मोक्ष का तो अनुभव कर ही रहे. वी कैन सी दैट साधु संकटी है अपने साथ मोक्ष के चार द्वार पर हमने देखे हैं. So one of that is this sadhu sankati, which we are experiencing this so much of a bliss and a divine presence of Nakul with us. But again, as Nakul said, everything that starts, it's a good idea to take a pause. Probably we would, now this team is not going to leave you, Nakul. Probably you'll have to come again and again to be with us and enlighten us with your divine, I cannot call these are your words, this is your own experience. No? This straight away coming through that experience. So that is going to, it is really touching our hearts. It's really making some transformation within. It's already happened. So please do bless us with many more such presence and many more such sessions. Will be really grateful. We are grateful. We will be grateful to you. Thank you so much for joining with us today. We'll pause this session now and we'll continue this session tomorrow. If you'd like to take few questions, it's completely up to you, Nakul. I can only request.
I think Usha ji has said she wants to say something.
Yeah, let me just spotlight her. 1 sec. Usha.
Usha Chelani.
Yeah, I'm spotting her. Yeah, Usha ji. Yeah, please unmute yourself and speak. Usha ji, unmute yourself. Sent you an invitation to unmute. Yeah, go ahead.
हाँ नकुल जी, मैं ये बोलना चाह रही थी कि आपसे आपका ये सेशन सुनना भी मेरे लिए ग्रेस था कि मैं वो 8 दिन से 9 दिन से कंटिन्यूअसली आपके वो आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग ऐप पे योग वशिष्ठ सुन रही थी और मेरे मन में एक इच्छा जागृत हुई थी कि मैं आपसे बात करूं और मुझे वो मौका आज मिला भी। आई एम वेरी लकी एंड टू सी यू हियर, एंड सच में वो गुरु तत्व साथ में है और इतना अच्छा नॉलेज जो आपने दिया था। पहले तो मैंने वो जो मतलब कैसेट में सुना था, उनका फेस देखा था, तो आई वॉज वॉन्डरिंग दिस इज द डिफरेंट पर्सन कि उसमें इतने यंग दिख रहे हैं, या मतलब मीन्स अलग ही था। तो मुझे लगा था इतनी छोटी एज में इतना अच्छा नॉलेज, जो मतलब मेरी तो लाइफ ही एकदम चेंज हो गई, मेरे सोचने की थिंकिंग चेंज हो गई है। और मतलब मैं एकदम ही क्या कहेंगे कि वंडर में हूँ कि व्हाट इज दिस, एंड मतलब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो एक उदाहरण उन्होंने दिया था कि जैसे समुद्र में वेव चलता है, तो वो पानी है, मतलब एक्चुअली हमारा वो सब इल्यूशन है। तो वैसे हमारा जो सोल है, वो सोल एक्चुअली ऐसे समझते हैं, बट एवरीथिंग इज वी आर नथिंग एंड वी आर एवरीथिंग। तो वो वाला जो है वो हरदम मेरे माइंड में ऑल द टाइम गूंजते रहता है वर्ड्स। तो अरे मुझे बहुत ही अच्छा लगा था, और मतलब मैं वो सुन के मुझे लग रहा था कि मैंने जो ज्ञान यहाँ पा लिया, तो मेरे मन में वो इच्छा भी नहीं अभी है कि मैं योग वशिष्ठ सुनूं। ऐसा लग रहा था एसेंस जो है वो मुझे मिल चुका है, ऐसा मैं फील कर रही थी।
हाँ जी, नहीं एकदम सही बात
मुझे
है।
बहुत अच्छा लगा और मैं बहुत खुश हूँ।
गुरुदेव ने हमको एसेंस तो दे ही दिया है। मतलब इतना योग वशिष्ठ तो हमने अभी पढ़ना शुरू किया, लेकिन गुरुदेव ने शुरू में ही जो एक्सपीरियंस है, एसेंस है, शुरुआत ही उनकी आई बिलोंग टू यू से होती है, गुरुदेव की। तो एसेंस तो गुरुदेव ने सच में हमको निचोड़ के दे दिया है। सारे जो स्क्रिप्चर्स हैं, उनका नॉलेज का जो सार है, वो तो गुरुदेव ने हमको बहुत सिंपल तरीके में दे दिया।
And Nakul, I tell you, there are many Art of Living teachers here on the.
Oh wow!
बहुत सारे
हाँ.
Art of Living, they are feeling so wonderful. Dhananjay ji is your teacher. There are many co-hosts that you see here. They are actually Art of Living teachers.
It is so nice to see all those smiles. Their smiles are showing that they're. It's really nice to. It was really, matlab, very nice for me also to meet all of you and have the session today. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for inviting me, Someshwarji, and thank you everyone for joining in today.
Can I say a word? Yes. Thank you, Nakulji, for enlightening us with your insights and taking us forward in this. Really, I tell you, thank you. All the knowledge that you shared it with us, it's good. It's very priceless, you know. And I hope everybody is going to keep it in their hearts and go ahead. So it is beautiful, and do be with us. Aksar aaya kijiye, please.
I would love to. I would love to. Definitely.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, Nakul. Thank you so much for joining in. We will keep on inviting you more often. Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you so much. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev. Bye.
सो आज का अपना यह योग वशिष्ठ का जो सत्र है, हम लोग यहीं पे समाप्त करते हैं, स्वल्प विराम लेते हैं ताकि पुनः एक बार हम लोग कल मिल पाए। So we'll stop the live, and if there are certain things we can discuss that later. So रुक जाते हैं, यहाँ पे पॉज ले लेते हैं।